Sarah stood at the altar steps. Her white dress sparkled under the church lights. Everything had to be perfect. This was her day. She turned toward the photographer with arrogant eyes. A young man crouched behind his camera. His clothes looked simple, too simple for her daring taste. "Excuse me," Sarah called out. Her voice cut through the gentle music with shocking rudeness. The photographer looked up. He smiled politely. "Yes, ma'am? Who hired you?" Sarah's arrogant voice made guests turn. "You don't look professional enough for someone as powerful as me," guests started whispering. The photographer's smile faded slightly, but something mysterious flickered in his eyes. "I was hired by the venue coordinator," he said quietly. I don't care what you specialize in." Sarah stepped closer with furious confidence. "This is my wedding. I need someone who understands luxury. Someone powerful enough for my standards." Her mother tried to intervene. "Sarah, dear, maybe we should—" "No, Mom." Sarah's cocky attitude shocked everyone. "I'm not paying thousands for amateur photos. That would be humiliating." The photographer gathered his equipment calmly, but guests noticed something astonishing. His camera gear looked expensive, mysteriously expensive. "I understand your concerns," he said with hidden dignity. "Perhaps there's been a misunderstanding." "There's no misunderstanding." Sarah's arrogant voice grew louder. "You're not powerful enough for my wedding. This is shocking. They sent me an amateur." Wedding guests exchanged shocked glances. Some pulled out their phones. The atmosphere grew tense with unexpected drama. The groom touched Sarah's arm. "Honey, maybe we should talk about this privately." "David, stay out of this." Sarah shook him off with daring rudeness. "This is about standards, about getting what we pay for. I refuse to be humiliated by bad photos." The photographer nodded calmly. He packed his cameras with careful precision. No anger showed on his face, just quiet dignity that seemed mysterious, hidden, like he was keeping an astonishing secret. "I'll speak with the coordinator," he said. "I hope you find someone powerful enough for your expectations." As he walked toward the exit, Sarah felt victorious. She had protected her perfect day. Her arrogant confidence soared, but then something shocking happened. The venue coordinator rushed over. Her face looked pale, shocked, panicked. "Mrs. Henderson," she whispered urgently with unexpected fear. "Do you know who that was?" Sarah shrugged with cocky arrogance. "Some photographer who wasn't powerful enough for my wedding." The coordinator's eyes widened with astonishing horror. "That was Marcus Chen." "So?" Sarah crossed her arms, still arrogant. "Marcus Chen," the coordinator repeated slowly, her voice filled with shocking disbelief. Sarah's confidence wavered slightly. Something mysterious was happening. "That's impossible," she said. But her arrogant voice cracked slightly. "He looked so ordinary." The coordinator's shocked expression revealed the hidden truth was about to be revealed. But this was only the beginning of the astonishing disaster that would humiliate the arrogant bride forever. Marcus slipped through the back door with mysterious calm. No one followed him. No one even looked his way. The shocking truth about his identity remained hidden. The wedding guests were too busy talking, too busy gossiping about the arrogant bride's behavior. They didn't notice the mysterious man walking away with astonishing dignity. He moved like a shadow, quiet, calm, mysteriously unnoticed. But something powerful radiated from him. Marcus reached his car. Not the beat-up van most wedding photographers drove. A shockingly expensive sedan sat waiting. Hidden beneath its simple exterior lay something astonishing. He opened the trunk with mysterious confidence. Inside, powerful equipment gleamed. Cameras worth more than most people's cars. Lenses that captured images for the world's most powerful magazines. But Marcus didn't seem angry about the humiliating dismissal. He observed everything with hidden calculation, like he had planned for this shocking moment. His phone buzzed. A text message appeared from someone clearly powerful. "How did the charity work go, billionaire Marcus?" Marcus typed back slowly, his mysterious smile growing. Shockingly interesting. Astonishingly revealing. He started the engine. The car purred with hidden power. Mysterious. Ready. Powerful beyond imagination. As he drove away, Marcus glanced in the rearview mirror. The church grew smaller. The arrogant bride's wedding continued without him. Sarah had no idea what shocking truth she had just stumbled into. No clue about the astonishing secret she had revealed through her arrogant behavior. Marcus pulled out his real phone. The expensive one. The one connected to his hidden life as a powerful billionaire. He scrolled through his contacts. Names that would shock most people. CEOs, politicians, movie stars, royalty. All powerful. All owing him favors. But this mysterious photographer was more than they knew. Hidden beneath his simple appearance was astonishing wealth, shocking influence, powerful connections. Today was different. Today, an arrogant bride had humiliated him, treated him like he was nothing, made a daring mistake that would soon become shockingly public. The hidden truth about Marcus would soon become revealed. Sarah's perfect wedding day was about to become something else entirely. Something astonishing was coming. Something that would leave the arrogant bride utterly humiliated. Marcus disappeared into the city traffic with a mysterious smile. But he wasn't really gone. He was planning something shocking. 2. Bride's arrogance escalates. 700 words. Sarah felt powerful and victorious. She had handled the photographer problem with daring authority. Now her wedding could continue perfectly, without any humiliating amateur mistakes. "Where's the replacement photographer?" she demanded with shocking arrogance. The coordinator looked shocked and nervous. "Well, Mrs. Henderson, it's very short notice." "I don't care about notice." Sarah's furious voice shocked everyone. "This is my wedding day. I'm too powerful to accept failure." Her bridesmaids exchanged shocked glances. The guests started whispering about her arrogant behavior. Sarah's mother approached carefully. "Sweetheart, maybe we should be grateful for whoever can help." "Grateful?" Sarah sneered with shocking arrogance. "Mom, you taught me to have standards. This is my day to demand powerful perfection." She commanded the wedding planner with arrogant gestures. "Call every photographer in the city. I want someone powerful enough for my standards here in 30 minutes. The planner fumbled with her phone, shocked by the daring demands. "Ma'am, most professionals are booked months ahead, then find someone better." Sarah slammed her hand on a nearby table with furious arrogance. Wine glasses rattled. Flowers shook. Guests looked shocked. David, her groom, looked humiliated. "Sarah, everyone's watching." "Good." She turned to face the crowd with cocky confidence. "They should see how a powerful bride handles problems. I refuse to be humiliated by amateur photography." But people weren't looking impressed. They looked shocked and uncomfortable. Some guests checked their phones with unexpected concern. Sarah's aunt tried to intervene. "Dear, I've been to many weddings. Sometimes things don't go as planned." "This isn't sometimes," Sarah interrupted with shocking rudeness. "This is my wedding. I'm too powerful to accept sometimes." She ignored every warning, every gentle suggestion, every shocked look. Her arrogant behavior grew more daring by the minute. The coordinator returned, looking humiliated and defeated. "I've called 12 photographers. None are available on such short notice." Sarah's face turned red with furious arrogance. Shocking energy radiated from her cocky attitude. "Then we'll use phone cameras," she declared with daring confidence. "At least phones take better pictures than that humiliating amateur." Her father stepped forward, looking shocked. "Princess, maybe we should reconsider. That young man seemed professional." "Dad, I handled it." Sarah cut him off with arrogant authority. "Trust me. I know powerful quality when I see it." That was shockingly amateur. But powerful quality was exactly what she had just thrown away. The mysterious truth about Marcus was still hidden. The wedding proceeded with phone cameras. Guests awkwardly snapped pictures, shocked by the unexpected situation. The professional lighting stayed unused. The perfect angles went uncaptured. Sarah pretended everything was fine. She smiled bigger, laughed louder, commanded more attention with cocky arrogance. But deep inside, something felt wrong. The day wasn't flowing like she had dreamed. Her daring decision was creating unexpected problems. Still, her shocking arrogance wouldn't let her admit any mistakes. She couldn't face any humiliating truth, the astonishing truth that was about to crash down on her like a powerful wave. 3. Hints about photographer's identity. 800 words. Across town, Marcus entered his real office with mysterious calm. Not a small photography studio. A shockingly expensive penthouse suite overlooking the city. His assistant waited at the door, clearly intimidated by his powerful presence. "How did the charity work go, Mr. Chen?" "Astonishingly educational," Marcus replied quietly, his mysterious smile hidden. The assistant followed him inside, shocked by what surrounded them. Awards covered the walls. Magazine covers featuring his powerful photography. Pictures with world leaders, celebrities, royalty, all revealed his hidden status. Marcus Chen wasn't just any photographer. He was the photographer. Mysteriously powerful, hiddenly influential, shockingly successful. "Sir, your 3 p.m. appointment called," the assistant whispered nervously. "The senator's daughter wants to confirm her engagement photos." Marcus nodded with mysterious authority. He moved to his computer, revealed his calendar. Next week, a tech billionaire's wedding in California. Next month, European royalty's private celebration. Next year, bookings worth shocking millions. But today, he had tried something different. Today, he had volunteered at a local venue, given back to the community that had supported his early career, hidden his powerful identity for charity. And today, an arrogant bride had treated him like garbage with shocking rudeness. Marcus pulled up social media with mysterious intent. Already, videos from Sarah's wedding were appearing online. Guests had recorded her arrogant outburst, her humiliating treatment of the amateur photographer. The comments were shockingly harsh. Who treats service workers like that? So arrogant. That poor photographer had such hidden dignity. But none of them knew the astonishing truth yet. None of them understood who that poor photographer really was. The shocking reality remained mysterious. Marcus prepared his response carefully. He wouldn't attack. He wouldn't be cruel. But the world would know what had happened. The hidden truth would be revealed. His phone rang. The caller ID showed a familiar name. Victoria Blackwood, editor of the city's most powerful magazine. "Marcus, darling." Victoria's voice sparkled with mysterious excitement. "I heard the most shocking rumor." Marcus listened quietly, his powerful influence hidden. "Someone told me you were dismissed from a wedding today." As if anyone would dismiss the powerful Marcus Chen. Victoria laughed. "Absolutely shocking." "Actually," Marcus said calmly, "it's astonishingly true." Shocking silence filled the phone line. "You're joking," Victoria whispered with unexpected horror. The arrogant bride decided I wasn't professional enough for her powerful standards. Victoria gasped with astonishing disbelief. "Does she know who you are? Your hidden identity?" "She will soon," Marcus said, with mysterious confidence. He could hear Victoria's excitement building. This was the kind of shocking story that made careers, or destroyed them with humiliating force. "What are you going to do?" she asked, with daring curiosity. "Nothing dramatic," Marcus assured her. "Just let the astonishing truth come out naturally." He hung up and returned to his computer, revealed his portfolio. Years of powerful work filled the screen. Pictures that had graced the covers of Vogue, Time magazine, National Geographic. All shockingly beautiful, all mysteriously powerful. Weddings that cost more than most people's houses. Billionaire celebrations. Powerful political events. Art that museums displayed with astonishing pride. all created by the amateur photographer, that the arrogant Sarah had kicked out of her wedding with shocking rudeness. Marcus began typing a simple social media post. Nothing angry, nothing mean, just the powerful truth, the mysterious truth that would soon shock everyone who had witnessed Sarah's arrogant behavior. Chure, tension beaks, ottasidvorts. Back at the wedding venue, problems multiplied with shocking speed. The phone camera photos looked humiliatingly terrible. Blurry. Dark. Shockingly unprofessional. Sarah's smile grew more forced with each bad picture. But her arrogant pride refused to admit anything was wrong. These are artistic, she announced to her bridesmaids with cocky confidence. They nodded nervously, shocked by her daring denial. No one dared disagree with the arrogant bride, but guests were getting restless with unexpected disappointment. Some checked the time. Others made quiet excuses and slipped away early, humiliated by the shocking situation. Sarah noticed the exodus. Her perfect day was crumbling with astonishing speed. "Where is everyone going?" she demanded with furious panic. Her maid of honor tried to be diplomatic, shocked by the bride's arrogant blindness. "Sarah, maybe people are just what?" Sarah's voice cracked slightly, her cocky confidence wavering. Before anyone could answer, a guest's phone pinged loudly. Then another. And another. Suddenly, half the wedding party was staring at their screens. Faces showed shock, astonishing surprise, unexpected disbelief. "What's happening?" Sarah stumbled toward the nearest guest with daring desperation. The woman looked up, her eyes wide with shocking realization. "Sarah, you need to see this astonishing truth." She held out her phone. A social media post filled the screen. "Today, I had the privilege of volunteering my services at a local wedding venue. Unfortunately, the bride felt my work wasn't professional enough for her standards. I respect her decision and wish her well. Marcus Chen." Sarah squinted at the name with arrogant dismissal. "Who cares what Marcus whatever thinks?" "Sarah," the guest whispered with shocking urgency. "Do you know who Marcus Chen is?" The bride shrugged with cocky arrogance. "Some photographer I fired." "So what?" More phones appeared, more shocked faces. The room filled with astonishing whispers. He's powerfully famous," someone gasped with unexpected horror. "Famous?" Sarah laughed harshly, still arrogant. "He looked like he bought his camera at a pawn shop." A bridesmaid pulled up Marcus's official website with trembling hands. Awards, magazine covers, celebrity testimonials. All shockingly impressive. "Sarah." The bridesmaid's voice trembled with astonishing fear. "He photographed the royal wedding last year." The color began draining from Sarah's face. The shocking truth was revealed. Another guest found more information with gasping horror. "He's booked 3 years in advance. His wedding packages start at shocking $50,000. Sarah's knees felt weak. The humiliating reality was crashing down. "Here's his Instagram," someone called out with astonishing disbelief. 2 million followers. The room spun around Sarah. This couldn't be real. This shocking truth had to be a mistake. And look, a guest's voice was barely audible with unexpected horror. He was volunteering today. For charity. His powerful services were free. Sarah stumbled backward. The perfect dress suddenly felt too tight, too heavy, too humiliating. Her father approached with his phone. His face looked pale, shocked, defeated. "Princess," he said quietly, his voice filled with astonishing disappointment. "The story's going viral." He showed her the screen. Videos of her dismissing Marcus with arrogant rudeness. Comments pouring in. Thousands of them. All shockingly harsh. "Arrogant bride kicks out famous photographer." She had no idea who he was. Shocking. The disrespect is humiliatingly unbelievable. Sarah's hands began to shake with unexpected terror. Her perfect wedding day was becoming her most humiliating nightmare. But this was just the beginning. Marcus Chen hadn't revealed everything yet. The most astonishing, shocking truth was still to come. The wedding reception had barely begun when shockingly expensive luxury cars started arriving outside. Black sedans, sleek SUVs, vehicles that cost astonishing millions, powerful machines that revealed serious wealth. Sarah watched through the window, shocked and confused. Are those wedding crashers? But these weren't crashers. These were Marcus Chen's hidden world coming to find him. His mysterious, powerful connections were being revealed. The first person to enter shocked everyone into silence. Victoria Blackwood swept through the doors like a queen. Her designer dress cost astonishing thousands. Diamonds sparkled at her throat with shocking brilliance. Behind her came others. A tech billionaire, a movie producer, a senator's wife. All powerful, all mysteriously connected to the dismissed photographer. Sarah's mouth fell open with shocking realization. Who are these powerful people? Victoria approached the bride directly. Her smile was sharp as winter ice, daringly confident. You must be Sarah, Victoria said with mysterious authority. The arrogant bride who dismissed Marcus Chen. I don't understand, Sarah stammered with unexpected fear. Marcus Chen, Victoria repeated slowly, her voice filled with shocking emphasis, is the most powerful photographer in the world. She gestured to her companions with astonishing drama. He's photographed all of us, our weddings, our galas, our most powerful moments. The tech billionaire stepped forward with hidden anger. Marcus captured my daughter's first steps at a charity event. Those photos are astonishingly priceless to me. The movie producer nodded with shocking intensity. He documented my film premiere. The images won powerful awards. Sarah felt the room spinning with humiliating force. This couldn't be real. But he looked so ordinary, she whispered with arrogant confusion. Victoria laughed, but it wasn't kind. It was shockingly harsh. Marcus doesn't need to prove his powerful status with fancy clothes. His reputation speaks louder than any daring outfit. More people entered with astonishing authority. Gallery owners, magazine editors, museum curators, all powerful, all mysteriously connected to Marcus. He volunteers at local venues sometimes, Victoria explained with shocking revelation. Gives back to communities, takes jobs for free, hidden charity work. The words hit Sarah like powerful physical blows. Free. He had worked for free. And you, Victoria continued with daring accusation, treated him like he was beneath your arrogant standards. Sarah's bridesmaids backed away slowly, humiliated by association. Even they were shocked by the astonishing truth. The movie producer pulled out his phone with furious energy. Marcus has photographed 3 royal weddings. His work hangs in the Louvre. He's won every major powerful photography award. His waiting list, the senator's wife added with shocking emphasis, has billionaires begging for appointments. Sarah stumbled to a chair. Her legs couldn't hold her anymore. The humiliating truth was too powerful. Victoria wasn't finished. She had more astonishing revelations. Do you know what his usual wedding fee is? Sarah shook her head weakly. Her arrogant confidence completely humiliated. $100,000, plus expenses, plus travel. The shocking number hung in the air like a sword. And he was here, Victoria said with daring emphasis, doing charity work. For nothing. Sarah's perfect wedding dress felt like a costume now. A silly outfit worn by someone playing pretend. Humiliatingly fake. Her guests stared in stunned silence. Some recorded everything on their phones, capturing her humiliating downfall. The story was spreading faster than wildfire, with astonishing speed. But Victoria had one more revelation. One final shocking blow that would change everything. There's something else you should know, she said softly, her voice mysteriously powerful. Sarah looked up with desperate, shocked eyes. Marcus Chen isn't just a photographer, Victoria continued with astonishing drama. He's also an investor. A very powerful one. She paused for shocking, dramatic effect. He owns the hotel chain where you're honeymooning, the jewelry store where you bought your rings, The restaurant where you had your rehearsal dinner. Sarah's eyes went wide with astonishing shock. Revealed beyond words. Marcus Chen. Victoria, finished with powerful authority, is worth over shocking $50 million. He's a hidden billionaire. The room exploded in whispers. Gasps of astonishing disbelief. Shocked exclamations. Sarah had dismissed a mysterious multimillionaire. Treated a hidden billionaire like garbage. Kicked a powerful philanthropist out of her wedding with arrogant rudeness. All while he was volunteering his astonishing time for charity. The arrogant bride who demanded powerful perfection had just humiliated herself in front of the most powerful people in the city. Her perfect day had become a perfect, shocking disaster. Astonishingly humiliating. Sarah sat alone in the corner of her own reception, completely humiliated. Guests avoided her like she had a disease. The shocking truth had revealed her arrogant mistake to the world. The viral videos had spread everywhere with astonishing speed. News outlets were calling. Social media exploded with shocking opinions. Most of them weren't kind to the arrogant bride. Arrogant bride gets humiliating reality check. When keeping it real goes shockingly wrong. The humiliating wedding disaster of the year. Sarah's mother approached carefully, shocked by her daughter's fall. "Sweetheart, maybe we should leave early." "No," Sarah whispered with humiliated defeat. "This is my wedding day." But it wasn't her day anymore. It belonged to the internet, to the shocking story, to Marcus Chen's mysterious dignity winning over her arrogant behavior. Her phone buzzed constantly with astonishing frequency. Messages from friends, from strangers, from reporters, all wanting to know about her humiliating mistake. David, her new husband, sat beside her with shocking disappointment. "Sarah, we need to talk about this humiliating situation." She looked at him with empty eyes, her arrogant spirit completely broken. "What's there to talk about? You humiliated someone who was helping us. For free." David's voice was gentle but firm. "That's not the woman I married." That arrogant behavior was shocking. Sarah realized he was right, with astonishing clarity. This wasn't who she wanted to be. Her arrogant pride had been humiliatingly exposed. Victoria Blackwood approached one final time. Her expression had softened slightly, showing hidden mercy. "Sarah," she said quietly, "Marcus isn't a cruel man. He won't destroy you over this humiliating mistake." Sarah looked up hopefully, desperate for astonishing forgiveness. "But," Victoria continued with powerful wisdom, "this is a life-changing lesson. About treating people with respect. About not judging by appearances." The words hit deep with shocking truth. Sarah felt something breaking inside her. Not breaking apart. Breaking open. Life-changing realization. "How do I fix this humiliating situation?" she asked with hidden desperation. Victoria considered the question with mysterious thoughtfulness. "Start by understanding what you did wrong. Really understanding your arrogant mistake." Sarah nodded slowly, with astonishing humility. "I treated someone terribly, because I thought he wasn't powerful enough for me. And I was shockingly wrong about everything. About him. About what matters. My arrogant behavior was humiliating." Victoria's expression warmed slightly with unexpected approval. "That's a life-changing beginning." Sarah stood up shakily. She walked to the microphone on the small stage with daring courage. The remaining guests looked up in shocked surprise. "Everyone," Sarah began, her voice trembling with humbling emotion. "I need to say something life-changing." Her voice shook, but she continued with astonishing bravery. "Today I made a shocking mistake. I judged someone by his appearance with arrogant cruelty. I treated him with humiliating disrespect. I was astonishingly wrong." The room fell silent with powerful attention. Marcus Chen was here to help us, for charity. And I failed to see his hidden kindness. Sarah took a deep breath. Her humbling, life-changing. "This isn't the wedding I planned, but maybe it's the life-changing wedding I needed." She stepped away from the microphone, walked toward the exit with astonishing dignity. Her perfect day was over. but maybe her real life-changing journey could finally begin. 3 months later, Sarah sat in a small coffee shop downtown. The humiliating viral wedding video still haunted her, but it had also been life-changing. She'd spent weeks learning about humbling reality, about kindness, about seeing people for who they really were beneath hidden surfaces. Her phone buzzed with mysterious timing. A message from an unknown number. "Hello, Sarah. This is Marcus Chen." Her heart stopped with shocking fear. "I heard you've been working with local charities, volunteering your time. I'm astonishingly impressed." Sarah's hands trembled as she read with unexpected hope. "I have a proposition for you. My foundation is hosting a charity gala next month. We need someone to help with event planning. Interested?" She stared at the message for a long time, shocked by the astonishing opportunity. This was her chance. Not for redemption, but for life-changing growth. She typed back with humbling honesty. "I would be astonishingly honored." Marcus's reply came quickly with mysterious approval. "Good. But Sarah, this time, you'll be working with people from all backgrounds. Rich, poor, famous, unknown. Can you handle that life-changing challenge?" Sarah smiled for the first time in months, her humbling journey showing astonishing progress. "I'm learning to see people differently now," she wrote with powerful sincerity. "Thank you for this life-changing opportunity. See you next week." Marcus replied with hidden kindness. Sarah closed her phone and looked around the coffee shop. Really looked with astonishing new vision. The barista was a college student working 2 jobs. The elderly man in the corner was a retired teacher. The woman by the window was a single mother on her lunch break. All of them had hidden stories. All of them had powerful value. All of them deserved respect, regardless of mysterious appearances. Sarah had learned that life-changing lesson the hard way. On her wedding day. In front of the shocking world, but some lessons, she realized with astonishing wisdom, were worth the humiliating pain, even if they cost everything powerful. As she left the coffee shop, Sarah didn't notice the person watching her from across the street with mysterious interest. Marcus Chen stood quietly, observing with hidden satisfaction. He had been tracking her progress, her charity work, her life-changing transformation. He smiled slightly and walked away with astonishing grace. Sometimes, he thought with powerful wisdom, the most important photographs were the ones you never took, the ones that captured life-changing growth, humbling transformation, astonishing redemption. Sarah's story wasn't over. It was just beginning with mysterious promise. And Marcus Chen, the hidden billionaire photographer who had started it all, would be watching to see how it ended with powerful curiosity. The secret truth about second chances was about to be revealed with astonishing results. But that was another shocking story entirely.